it's not well installed, alright? So, as I was saying, if you couldn't tell, this is some sort of dash cam or body cam system. But I'm seeing two views, so obviously it's not a body cam, it's a dash cam. So, this here is the Panasonic Arbitrator 360 degrees HD Pro HDR Plus Extreme Edition dash cam system. Well, maybe not. It's the Arbitrator, there you go. I'm sorry for the crappy audio. I found out that I forgot to actually buy the correct cable I needed for the, what is it? Shoot. The freaking, for the wireless mic that would normally go near the officer, in this setup at least. So we're going off the backseat cam, so sorry about that. I'm trying to speak up a little bit, so hopefully it's not as bad. That's my hope at least. So how I have this system configured, and don't quote me on the back camera specs because I forgot what they are. The front cam, I can tell you for a matter of fact, is 1080p. I believe right now it's running either 30 or 15 FPS. The back cam is going to be at least 720. I believe that's also running either 15 or 30 FPS. I want to say 15. That sounds more. Yeah, that sounds about right. All this is going into a full-fat SSD-based video processing unit. There's two versions, well, really three versions. I've got two of them. You've got the, nope, there goes the backseat cam. I'm gonna have to fix that then. There you go. I'll drive carefully so that doesn't go flying. I mean, first off, you've got the Gen 1. The Gen 1 used SD cards. Then you've got the, shoot, what is it? You kind of got the Gen 2.5. So that was kind of a slimmer, half height, also SD card based model. And then you've got, Gen 2. Gen 2 uses SSDs, it supports, full HD. After that you've got Gen 3 and 4. I think they have a 4. I want to say, I know at least 3. I can tell you that for a matter of fact. But, yeah, I've only got, running off a full-fat Gen 2 right now. It's going into a standard off-the-shelf SSD I got from some guy on eBay. He makes the trays for them. I don't know why they can't just have it, just slot in, because SSDs are all the same size, but okay, whatever, Panasonic, because they normally come in these cartridges, and those cartridges are going for way too much money right now. So, yeah. This system is one of the things that'll be going into a new car. It's going to be a Ford Taurus, because I'm not whacker enough for an Explorer, and I'm not whacker enough to go for a Vic. Because unlike some people, I don't like Vics, alright? You can burn me at the stake. If they made a newer version, like a newer up-to-date model, fine, whatever, but I'm not gonna go spend, $5 to $6 grand on an old 2000s POS versus, spending 6.5 grand on a 2017, 2016 Ford Taurus. So, yeah, fight me, whatever. No, I'm not gonna put lights on it, because I'm not looking to be Jeremy DeWitt or anything. It's simply just because I need something to put radios in. That's the biggest thing. And you can't put radios in Mom's minivan. So, yeah. I mean, mostly I just need something that can use I could do it like Kia, but I'm not gonna deal with trying to take out the center console without breaking stuff, because I know I probably won't. Yeah, plus we're a little bit too much money right now. what else can I think of? Once we get to where I'm trying to go, I'll show you guys some of the other features. Because this actually is quite a nice unit as far as film goes. I mean, you can probably film the whole video off of this. I mean, like I'm kind of doing right now. I just have to get better audio, I guess. Let me think. What's the other thing? Oh, that was my turn right there. Whoops. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll go down here. Why not? Could give you a little tour of Cedar Park. For those who don't know, I have an apartment over here. You can probably you can probably track me down, by DFing my Tetra setup. Yeah. And no, the location inside of Repeater Book is not accurate. I have not updated that for 2 years. If any of my locations show anywhere near Round Rock Crushed Stone, for those of you who know what that is, yeah, no. I'm over on 183 now. Come fight me. I dare you. So, yeah. Yeah, let's see. What else can I think of while I'm stalling? Yeah, I'm hoping to get the actual, better mount for this front cam, because right now it's just kind of sitting on my dash. I might just do a kind of relaxing, drive at night, show off the IR kind of night vision mode of these things while I'll go to my ramp job, because that's tonight, so that's fun. Yeah. Let's see. Let me think. What other marketing specs can I throw at you? Oh, yeah. So one of the big differences between Gen 1, the 2.5, and the 2 are the 1 and 2.5 use like RCA jacks for the camera connections. They also can't do full HD, so they're stuck, I think, at like either 480p or 720p, one of the two. So yeah, what else? What was it? Shoot, I remember the exact amount, but I forgot. Dang it. Yeah. The Gen 2 uses RJ45. All the cameras are PoE. Theoretically, you could power them using a PoE switch and have them as like a home security system. But yeah, you don't need a PoE switch for this. The Arbitrator base unit does all of that for you. It handles that. On the Gen 2.5 and the Gen 1, I'm just going to continue. Really, the 2.5 is a 1.5, alright? I messed up. I'm just going to say that now, and I'm covering for my mistake. There you go. So the 1.5 and the 1, both using SD cards. You have to plug in an RCA jack to the VPU, and then you have to also manage all the various, 12 volt, plus and negative, well, really 12 volt plus and ground connections for all the various cameras. You can hook up to this system a front cam, a left cam, a right cam, a back cam, and a back seat cam. So you get a video back seat, one for the rear, left, right, front. You can also hook up another one that's kind of on the passenger side, facing outwards, for automatic license plate recognition, or ALPR. I want to say you have to have like a separate like desktop or something, or a laptop that actually handles the ALPR. I believe it's just providing a video source. So something like the NW10 or the MW 10 2.5, which I am considering getting for my new car, but I might not. So I don't know. I'm still making up my mind on that. But yeah, we'll figure out how that goes. Still probably not going to happen for a few months. Yeah, did not want to shift there. What the heck? Freaking car. Okay. Let surprisingly, my CTRS radio in my new car is not going to be a Motorola. It's not going to be an XTL, it's not going to be an APX, none of that. I'm looking, if somebody can find this for me, hang on, let me log back in the recorder, because it logged out for some reason, that's kind of stupid. If someone can find me, like, what is it, a VP 600 or a VP 900. I don't want the 1000 series, alright? That's too much Kenwood for me. I don't like their heads. Well, unless you can find me a 6000 with a Viking head or a Lightning head. I don't want the NX style heads. Alright? So, if someone find that for me, I'll be very happy and I will buy it from you. Remember, that's a 600 and a 900. One of the two. They have to have UHF, they have to be able to get up to UHF R2. Well, really, really, I want 470, alright? Give me something that can do between 450 and 470, and we good. Don't care if it's R1 or if it's R2. Does not matter to me. Let's see here. So yeah, it's going to be an APX, probably a 1500 or not a 4500 because I want to use an 07. So probably going to be in 1500. So if someone has that, probably Patrick. Patrick's got to have one. Okay. Patrick has everything. Yeah, let me know if you got any of these things. I've already got the 07, I've got the head and everything. I might use a Spectra for 800, just because funny. Though really, mine's kind of mixed on the 800, because really it could be literally anything, but yeah. I mean, really, to do what I want to do with it, and also just because people would be surprised if I didn't have it in my car, so I kind of feel like I'm pressured to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a NAS radio. It will never be on because I don't ever do it, but I don't know. People for some reason expect that, well, think that I NAS, or expect that I do. Like, it's not something, like, I get some people do it, fine, whatever. I get the point of it. Well, I don't really get the point of it, that's the thing. The only NAS radio I have is an 800 megahertz Astro Saber, because I thought it would be freaking hilarious if I could get a Saber to NAS a phase 1 system. Or, you know, my large, modern, statewide system that's about to go phase 2, so I'm trying to get that use in what I can. Well, not statewide, countywide, plus some. So I thought that'd be freaking hilarious. That's the only NAS radio I have. I don't know why people think I have a whole wall and every radio I have is NAS. No, it's not. You know, I don't get why some people need to know if Jaredith got arrested for the 15th time that week, you know, all that jazz. But hey, you do you. I'm not gonna criticize. I personally don't care. You know, I'm not the radio police. I don't work for Retard Reference or anything. So yeah. Alright. I think that's enough stalling for today. So here we go. Let's do this. Let me get to front end. I want the front cam. Alright. So for those of you looking at the backseat camera right now, it's going to be the one in reverse. It's going to be facing, what is it? Let me swap to it. Well, it's really not going to be providing anything of use. Go to the front cam if you aren't looking at that. I've heard you can upload dual camera things on YouTube. I might combine them where they're side by side. I might just upload them as two different videos so you can kind of get my point. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whatever I do, you're not looking at the front cam where you see a sign, where you see cars going across the street. You should probably switch to that. So, let's see here. as you can see, you know, you can't really see much. There's a FedEx truck. So let me swap it out of auto. Let me see how far back I can zoom. So this is as far back as it goes. Now let's zoom in. Probably have to support it up a little bit. Like this puppy's got some zoom on her. Yeah, look at that. Guns, buy, sell, trade. You can kind of read the text on the sign. Here, let me get something I can shove underneath it, like a pen, so I don't have to have shaky cam over here. Oh, that's too far. Okay, let me stack some quarters. I have too many. Have you ever had that problem where you're just like sitting here, you look through your, you know, your car that you just cleaned out, and it's like, holy crap, I got like 50 bucks in quarters in here. Like, where do those come from? That's my question. Like, you don't really pay in cash anymore, so it's not like you're getting quarters or something. I mean, some people do, fine, whatever. I don't. I usually try and burn my cash as quick as possible, because you just can't anymore. Ah, shoot, they went underneath. Alright, more shaky cam, prepare yourselves. Alright. That should be almost enough. Alright, I need a penny. There's a penny. Got a lot of pennies. Just can't really use pennies. Okay. Let's put you off to the side. Put there. Dang it! Penny's too thick. I think that's the best we're gonna get. There we go. Okay. I can't really focus with. So, it is like over a little bit. There we go. Like if you, let's max zoom. You can read. Let me show you truly how far away this is. Yeah, this thing is awesome for zoom. Like, that's about, let's see, it's about 250, 300. Yeah, that's about, it's about 400 meters away. Now if we zoom in, I gotta tell it I want to continue zooming. Wow, starting to get feedback from the car. From like, let me try and like stabilize. Oh no, I made it worse. Okay. Shoot. Why do I break everything I touch? Where is it? Dang it. There we go. So, yeah. Alright, let's swap it back over to auto zoom. There you go. So, alright, here we go. So now it's showing me, alright, so yeah, this is for the front camera, that's going to be 1920 by 1080p, 14 megabits per second. And then the back seat is, no, okay, I was wrong. So that one's at 640 by 360, 4 megabits per second. I could probably bump that up, but not while I'm recording. So, yeah. Once again, audio's coming from the back. There you go. Let me just make sure. How do I sound? Okay, so not bad. Alright, there you go. So yeah, yeah, there you go. That's the Panasonic Arbitrator. I'm going to hit stop now because I know it's going to continue recording for about 30 more seconds with audio, 60 more seconds for video. So, yeah. So, see you guys.